Let's review the basic rules for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions. And remember, a fraction has an upper number, which is the numerator, and the lower number, which is the denominator. So let's start off with adding and subtracting fractions. So the first thing we need to do is we need a common denominator. This can also be a least common denominator. And we'll see how to calculate common denominators in future videos. Once we have a common denominator, we can add or subtract, depending upon the problem, the numerators. So let's look at a simple example. If I have the fraction a over our common denominator plus b over our common denominator, the result will be a plus b over our common denominator. So let's move on to multiplying fractions. So to multiply fractions, it's very simple. All we do is multiply the numerators, and then we multiply the denominators. Now let's take a look at a simple example of multiplying two fractions. So if I have the fraction a over b times the fraction c over d, the result will be a times c over b times d. And finally, dividing fractions. So to divide fractions, we just cross multiply. So let's take a look at a simple example of dividing two fractions. So if I have the fraction a over b divided by the fraction c over d, the result will be a times d over b times c. If you find these videos useful, please like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.